Hello, everybody. Welcome to Little John's Yarns. I'm Alicia. Like I usually say, what we like to do here every single Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we like to talk about all things crochet and sip a little bit of wine. Today, we're going to be looking at 10 St. Patrick's Day patterns to crochet in the upcoming weeks because, that is the very next holiday coming up. So I would like to say first, sorry about last week. I had to cancel the live stream at the last moment. I ended up getting sick and I wasn't able to breathe through my nose. I wasn't too down, but I knew as soon as I started to read any of my script, since my nose was a little bit stuffy, I would start to lisp and say all my words funny. So that's why I'm like, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm gonna have some soup, drink some tea, and rest. So that's what I did last week. You might notice a little bit this week. I still have a little bit of stuffiness. I got my tissue ready so I can blot my nose off screen, but hopefully I'll be able to make it through this one. So let me tell you what's been going on other than being sick right now. If you're just watching me for the very first time, I'm in the Pittsburgh area, not in Pittsburgh, but in the area. And today is about 45 degrees. It's not like horribly chilly. Oh, by the way, if you're outside the United States, that's Fahrenheit. So in Celsius, that would be 20 degrees, somewhere around there. I'm not going to do the math all perfectly, but it's around that temperature. So let me hop into the chat and see what's going on there. Good afternoon, AL Skinner. We have Wanda here. Hello. And my wonderful fave, Reclectic Goods. I said it right this time. I don't know if anybody watched this previous week. I came out with a video that she inspired me to do that worsted yarn is not actually a weight, and she helped me fact check my research. So I appreciate that so much. So thank you. Anybody else in the live chat? Here we go. Now people are popping up. Oh, pressing the wrong key. 1 second. There we go. How you doing, Amy? Okay, Dee Dee and the girls. I haven't been feeling great either. That's going to be one of my questions I'm going to be asking coming up. So we're probably just going to hop directly into this roundup. If you would like to see any of these patterns that I'm talking about, all the patterns are linked down in the description box below, and they're all absolutely free. You don't have to worry about listening to me talk the whole time. You just skip over to my website and crochet all these fun free patterns. And also, if you would like to help donate during this live stream, you can donate if you're watching on YouTube via Super Chat. You'll notice in the chat section a little dollar sign. When you do that, the bubbles will go off and the lights, see that little wire right there? It's like taped to my mantle, will go off and sparkle. And if you're in watching from Facebook, because I have a dual live stream going on right now, you can donate through stars. The lights won't go off automatically, but I will push my button just for you when it goes off. All right. Okay. So we're going to hop into this. Before we get directly into it, I'd like to ask you a question first. So, the first question I'm going to ask you, in the past 6 months, how many times have you been sick, caught a cold, a runny nose, a sore throat? I know this doesn't have to do about crochet, but I've been noticing a pattern with my friends and family. So, how many times have you been sick? Before you answer, make sure you put question marks in front of your answer so I know to bring it to the front. Let's see. Let's pull up my script and we'll hop directly into this. The very first pattern, this is called the St. Patrick's Day Leprechaun Gnome. If you love gnomes, then it just makes sense to make a leprechaun version in crochet in honor of St. Patrick's Day. They make for an adorable and unique decor. The designer of this pattern is Jen Hayes Creation. These are so cute. I think you can make gnomes for anything. You know what? I wonder if these hats are removable or they're crocheted on. Because if not, for the Christmas holidays, you can just pop on a completely different hat and instantly it's a Christmas gnome. These are cute. Oh, I gotta turn off my, there we go, ignore. So every time I get a like, it goes ding. Look how cute these are. Any more pictures? All right, remember that's free pattern is down in the description box below. Pattern number 2. Now check out the Tootsie on this one. This is the Leprechaun stuck in a wreath. Decorating the front door is a great way to lift your spirits every time you enter and exit the house. The classic something stuck in a wreath is sure to make you chuckle. The designer of this pattern is Stringy Dingy Ding. I like that name. I get so amused by crochet designers and their imagination. I think this is the cutest thing ever. All you can see is this like biscuit trying to get through the door. And this is another pattern that probably wouldn't even take long to do. Ooh, as you go pictures, you know I love those. Scroll, scroll, scroll. All right. Let's hop back into the question that I wanted to ask you. How many times have you guys been sick in the past couple months? My son is in the 6th grade, and I feel like he's always bringing something home. Since school started around into August, September, I've probably caught at least 3 or 4 colds. Like during the pandemic, I don't think I've had any cold like the height of the pandemic. Oh, we have a super chat. So we got the lights. Is my bubbles? Where's the bubbles at? They're taking a while to kick up. I see one. Two, there's the bubbles. Let's see who donated. Vicky. Vicky, thank you so much. I hope you feel better soon. The gnomes are adorable. I know those are the cutest things. I think you can use them for, like I said, any type of holiday. One, if you're like me and have like a garden theme to your house, okay, let me turn off the bubbles. If you have like a garden theme to your home or like a fairy aesthetic, I think those go cute. I don't know if you guys can see, but my whole wall is green. I just love plants and all things alive. So I can see myself using that for something. All right, Vicky, since you donated, you get to spin the wheel of patterns. Here we go. Let's give it a spin. You receive my In order to receive this pattern, you have to email me at littlejohnsyarn@gmail.com. Don't worry, my email address is down in the description box below. So, and first I got to give you a cheers too, Vicky. Thank you so much for donating. Every time somebody donates, I'm going to give a little cheers and a sip. And we have somebody else that donated. Let's see. Wanda, thank you so much for donating. I'm getting bubbles in my face. And because you donated, you're going to spin the wheel of patterns too. The bubbles, the bubbles. Here we go. And let's give it a, hold on, I didn't share the screen. There we go. And in order to get your pattern, you have to email me at littlejohnyarns@gmail.com. My email address is down in the description box. And you receive my crochet beret hat. Like, unfortunately, I won't be able to find you on YouTube. Not the way it works. It's such a pain. All right. So, guys, how many times have you been sick? Oh no, we'll just go straight into Simply Nails Tiny Studio. Hi, I haven't been sick since right before the pandemic. I kept my mask on. I use hand sanitizer, take my vitamins, oil of oregano, and golden seal. Cheers for you for being extra healthy. Oh, and Wanda, if I didn't remember to cheers you, cheers to you. I wasn't before the during the height of the pandemic. I wasn't sick. But as soon as my child went back to school, he started bringing home all type of cooties and whatnot. Sue, none. I work 2 jobs and one is Walmart. I probably have built up a tolerance. How did you not get sick? All the people in and out of Walmart. That's a lot of people. Diddy and the girls. Okay, I like your name, and I'm starting to notice you more. So you might start being one of my faves in here. at least for this live stream. I wasn't sick at all during the pandemic, but then began feeling icky 2022, 23. That was me. Hey, what's up, Fave, Danette? Haven't been, I normally don't get sick. Lucky. See, I don't know. I work from home. Yet the one person I have contact with all the time gives me all the cooties because he's my son. I like to call it lovin's. That's when we give hugs. And I'm always like, give me lovin's. And he gives me cooties instead. Rachel says, I'm just allergic to everything. I do the shots, but I live on a farm. That sounds difficult, being allergic while working on a farm and you're allergic to everything. Kim, I've lost count to be honest. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you so much. Hmm. Hey, what's up, Fave? Leanne. I think just once since the last 2 weeks. So last Saturday was the first time ever. I was actually kind of glad your live was canceled. So we were sick at the exact same time. I'm tired I actually don't mind being sick. I can't stand having a stuffy nose, not being able to breathe in and out through my nose. It keeps me up at night. I'm tossing and turning because I can't breathe through my nose and I sound like this. Oh, I hope tonus. Tonus just not right. I hope I pronounced tonus. Just my usual sinus. The changing weather is not helping. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you so much. And I'll do two more and we'll hop right back into it. Wanda says, just get out the hospital with heart issues. Had to have two stents put in. Feel better soon. No, you feel better soon, Wanda. Jeez, you're in my prayers. And L. Skinner, 1981, I'm immune compromised. I'm immune compromised. I get sick every time the weather and pressure changes around me. Me too. I got rheumatoid arthritis. And last one, Dee Dee and the girls. At least two times, but my daughter and grandson have been sick much more than that. They live, eat healthy, very healthy in Oregon. No, if she's watching, my son's best friend, she's been sick all school year, which leads to him being sick, which leads to me being sick. I'm done with all this sickness. All right, now we're going to hop right back into this roundup, into the remainder of the top 10 St. Patrick's Day crochet patterns. And before I go over these next two, I like to ask you a question. My question is, this is crochet related this time. What is your favorite crochet stitch? Before you write it down, make sure you put question marks in front of it and just don't tell me your stitch. Tell me exactly why it's your favorite stitch. And one more thing, if you notice the earrings I have on, these earrings I wore about 2 weeks ago, they're becoming my favorite. These were created by Parlez-Vous Crochet. She has her own YouTube. She has like a television that goes on her channel every single Friday, which I bought this from. The television is amazing. It's like QVC for crochet. So if you're like me, I do crochet, but I also like to buy crochet because I'm lazy. Make sure you check her out, and she has patterns and all those good things. So the question was, what is your favorite crochet stitch? All right, let's hop back into this roundup. We did that pattern, close it out. Did this pattern, close it out. Now we are here. Let me pull up my script. This is our number 3 pattern, the St. Patrick's Day treat bag. Crochet St. Patrick's Day treat bags are the perfect pick-me-up for any party favor or small gifts for a friend. Fill them with chocolate coins or rainbow candies. The designer of this pattern is Yarn and Chi. I like this. See, they're way better than me. I probably wouldn't have added this cute little elastic string tie. I probably would have crocheted a chain of 50 and put it on and called it a day. But this is super cute treat bag. I wonder how big it is. I want to see it next to a hand. Let's see. Oh, you can kind of guesstimate by looking at the little chocolate coins. So they're pretty small and you know they work up quick. It looks about, what is about 25 rows, you think? That's not too bad. Whip up quick. And is this a video? No. Because I want to see exactly how big it is next to something else. I guess we can't really see. So remember, this pattern is going to be linked down in the description box below. Our number 4 pattern is the St. Patrick's Day Welcome Pillow. Add a cozy touch to your home decor with a tweed pillow complete with heartwarming welcome message. You have the option of a heart in place of the clover on the reverse side. So you can have it for, Valentine's Day, 1 month, flip your pillow over for March, and you already have your St. Patrick's Day for the next month. I think that's super smart. This isn't too hard. It's basically just a little graph gan. And remember, these patterns are absolutely free. Okay, so back to us chit-chatting about nothing. What is your favorite crochet stitch and why? Make sure you put question marks in front of it. I'll tell you my favorite crochet stitch. Oh, we got a new member. I didn't know the screen lights up before I hop into it. Vicky, thank you so much for, well, not a moon member, but yeah, a member of the YouTube channel. So I just wanted to say hi to you and thank you so much for joining my membership. So back to what I was saying. My favorite crochet stitch. I got lost in my brain. My favorite crochet stitch is the post stitch, the front post stitch and the back post stitch. It's because you can basically make anything out of it. I love it. You can end up making, I can't think of the word, where they cross back and forth. I don't know, but there's so many things that you can create with post stitches. It's just amazing. I love the way you make headbands out of them. I can't remember all the things that I've made with post stitches, and I have none of them around, especially when I've made like intricate looking granny squares that use front post and back post stitches. Love it. It just gives it just a little extra texture and a unique look. What? Holy smokes. Wait. Jada and Stitches for me is the double crochet. It's fast and just tall enough. Is this my favorite person in the whole entire world? Jada and Stitches? Guys, if you don't know, Jada and Stitches, she inspired me without her knowing herself to start my own crochet YouTube channel. I used to watch all of her videos and that beautiful little ding, 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 that tune she plays in the beginning of her videos. Just love it. But oh, fangirling. I'm still fangirling. Thank you so much for watching a little piece of my life. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me go to other people before I start acting ridiculous just because you're on a live stream. I can't help it. Okay. We'll go with Gloria. Love is quick and filling in the toes. Hold on. Love is loves is quick and filling in my toes. HDC. I don't I'm maybe I read that one wrong, but I do love a half double crochet. Oh, Amy says, I really love Tunisian. I like to make baskets out of it for sure. If you love Tunisian crochet, make sure you check out TL Yarncraft. She is like the Tunisian crochet queen. Me, Tunisian, it's a little bit slow for me. You guys know I love my big old gigantic stitches. Give me half double crochet, double crochet. If I'm feeling really lazy, give me a treble crochet and I'm good to go. Another great crochet YouTuber, J Hook Crochet. Just one. How can you only have just one? Hmm, eh, I guess with the front post double crochet and the back post double crochet, there's so many things that you can do with it. I cannot think exactly what it is, but there's one. There's like this little starburst pattern that comes out. I did this granny square with post stitches that was like 75 years old. It was like a motif done with these intricate post stitches. I don't know. I just love the post stitch. It's just magical. Hey, my fave, Mocha. I have to say two because I never remember which one it is. Which is which? Lemon peel and a Suzette. Hmm. I don't know. I know the lemon peel, but the Suzette, I might have to Google that one. What's up, Crochet King? The Catherine Wheel, aka the Star Stitch. The star. I only do this because the Star Stitch is a little bit much for me, but the look of the Star Stitch is absolutely beautiful. As he says, it's just beautiful. And if you change color every other row, you get some really beautiful results. The star stitch is beautiful. I need to expand my crochet repertoire, my whatever I do. Wanda says, I love the star stitch because I've made totes, washcloth, and hats. That's another one of Reflected Goods' favorite stitches, or one that she's done and is beautiful. I don't know if it's exactly her favorite stitch. Let's see. Man, okay, I need to do a tutorial on this. Everybody's loving this star stitch. It's cute, delicate, fancy, not boring, and not a yarn eater. The post stitch is a yarn eater. I made this disco style 70s hat. Do you guys remember the Applejack hat from the 70s? It's kind of the hat that the Jackson Fives kind of wore. It was kind of big and poofy with the brim. I made one of those with post stitches, and that thing was just eating up yarn left and right. Carrie's right here with me. OMG. I cried trying to learn the star stitch. It wasn't pretty. The stitch is pretty. Doing it, not so much. Hey, Gigi, the crochet queen. I'm the middle child, so I like half double crochet, not too small and not too big. The thing I like about the half double crochet, I don't have a crochet hook on me, the quickness of it, because you don't have to pull through one, pull through two, you know what I mean? It's just darn over. Psh, you just pulling through those three loops and you're done. It's so quick and easy. And like you said, it's not too small and not too big. I can be done sometimes using the single crochet. Of course, Reflected Good says all the stitches, especially the forgotten ones. It's a language and I love studying. Guys, if you want to learn a little bit about crochet history, make sure I'm going to link her down in the description box after the live stream is over so you can check out her Instagram. She's a crochet antiquarian. Did I say that right? I hope I did. She's not a crochet historian because a crochet historian knows everything. An antiquarian in is a student of crochet history. There's still so much more to learn. And you can check out my last 2 weeks ago live stream. She was on my channel and we talked about a lot of things crochet history. Stuff was just amazing. My live stream only usually goes 1 hour, but we got the chat and then that live stream went at least an hour and a half and almost 2 hours. Okay, next one. And guys, remember, if you're just popping into the live stream and you want to see these patterns directly, I have them all linked down in the description box below. This live stream is more about us looking at other crochet designers, what they made, their wonderful talents, and me and you getting to know each other, asking each other's questions. So, Simply Nails Tiny Studio, the shell stitch, it is pretty. I love the curvature of the stitch. I use it a lot for borders. I love the shell stitch. In particular, I guess it's kind of like a shell stitch, the arcade stitch. I absolutely love it. I did a tutorial on that maybe 2 years ago, and I did like two different versions of it. And I was able to like take that stitch and mesh it into like a slipper and not just using the shells. I was able to use the shells, the holes of it. I don't know. Actually, field trip. Let's see. Peek. How you spell peekaboo? Peek a boo crochet slippers. Let's see if it pops up. Ooh, there it is. This you would never expect, but this was made from like a shell arcade type stitch. It doesn't look like it, but when I was working it, I was noticing the spaces and holes it was creating. I'm like, these spaces and holes would go great on a slipper. So there we go. All right, so we are going to hop right back up into this roundup. And once again, all these patterns are linked down below. And if you would ever like to help support via Super Chat or through stars if you're watching on Facebook, make sure you click those little buttons. And when you do, the bubbles will go off. And here it is. this side, the lights will go off behind me and you'll get to spin the wheel of patterns. Wait, somebody did it. Oh, the bubble went in my ear. I can't see who did it. Who did it? I can't find you. Melanie. Thank you so much. Just popping in to say hi, Alicia. Thank you so much for popping in to say hi. You got the bubbles going off and the lights. As usual, I'm going to let you spin the wheel of patterns. I feel like I haven't talked to you in so long, Melanie. Here we go. Knot and mittens. And if you already received this pattern before, you can check in my Etsy shop. Just send me a message exactly what you want if this is a repeat pattern. But once again, thank you so much for donating. And let's give you a cheers. Bubbles. Oh, I just got bubbled in the forehead. Cheers to you, Melanie. Okay. And where were we? The question for the next set of two pictures. Hmm. I wrote it real quick. I usually write them real quick beforehand. So, what is your favorite thing about crochet? Before you put it in, remember, put question marks in front of it. What is your most favorite thing about crochet? It can be an item you made, the way it makes you feel. What is your favorite thing about crochet? I don't know how to elaborate on it even more. Okay, here we go. We did the bag. We did the welcome. Oh, and now we're on these cute little baby booties. St. Patrick's Day baby booties. Crochet for St. Patrick's Day is a must if there's a new baby due to be born around this time. Welcome the little one to the world with these adorable green booties. The designer of this pattern is Joe to the world. I like that. What a great play on words. It's not joy, but Joe to the world. Let's scroll down and look at these. These are so cute. And it has a little cute little shamrock on the side, a little clover. I wonder if it comes with a video tutorial. Does it? I don't not sure. But definitely go check out Joe to the World. Her pattern is linked down in the description box below. Pattern number 6 is the St. Patrick's Day bow tie. Crochet bow ties for St. Patrick's Day are a quick and easy way to add some green to your wardrobe. You can even use this pattern on your pets. The designer of this pattern is Traverse Bay Crochet. Excuse me. This is super cute. I can see it put on a pet. Does she have anybody wearing this? I want to see this on somebody. Oh, no pictures of somebody wearing it. Oh, look how smart. She put Velcro on the side so you don't have to worry about stupid little buttons. Buttons annoy me. But at least with crochet, I never had. Oh, look, they do have somebody wearing it. Okay, this is what I was hoping for. Look how cute he is. This is perfect. I can see this perfectly now on little kids. Would send my son to school because they always have to wear something green or something random, green socks, someday. Bam, this is it. And you can make this in no time. Oh, that little boy is adorable. Let's go back to that. Oh, I got distracted. Look at this crochet pattern. Okay, I know I'm not supposed to go off s- schedule, but what is this pattern? Okay, Traverse Crochet, you got me jumping around. I would never have thought to put ribbons on a crochet pattern. This is such a simple pattern turned completely unique with ribbons. Okay, guys, this isn't on the roundup, but if you happen to check out the crochet bow tie, go all the way to the bottom and you'll see this pattern right here. Oh my goodness, this is super cute. All right, okay. I think we need to hop back into what we were talking about. So guys, what is your favorite thing about crochet? I'll go first. As soon as I pat my nose, I can. Ugh. Oh my goodness. I uh I don't want you guys to keep hearing me sniff. My favorite thing about crochet, I like the way it makes me feel when a project is completed. Sometimes you don't have much control over what's going on in your life, and sometimes life happens to you instead of you going through life, and you know what I mean? With crochet, I can take a piece of yarn and within a day or two completed something, having something completely done. That satisfaction of having something finished on my own time is satisfying. I hope that makes sense. I enjoy it. It makes me feel accomplished. I can make the smallest pattern. It can be a little necklace, a choker. If I need something to make me feel good, I'll make a real small pattern and finish it. I accomplished something. I'm happy. That makes sense. So that's one of my favorite things about crochet. What's up, Alma? That I can undo mistakes so quickly. As a borderline perfectionist, I love this. Have you ever worked on something, or this happens to me when I'm creating a pattern? I can be working on the first 3 rows for 8 years because I keep frogging, and I think about how many rows I've completed if I wouldn't have frogged, like, I frogged this 15 times, I coulda had 15 more rows on here, and it's still this big. So, I'm glad you can think of it in a more positive light. Frogging gets me so mad, it makes me feel like I've wasted some type of time, but like you said, I guess it's not like sewing. If you mess up in sewing, I guess it's harder to undo your mistake. I mean, you can but still, I guess, yeah, you know what? I'm going to agree with you because it's easy enough to fix it. It's not, well, knitting also. You don't have to like ruin everything unless you make it like 15 rows ahead and you notice the mistake 15 rows back. That's when I just keep it there. Tanisha, it's relaxing for me. I love making things for me and others. Leanne, besides loving the process, crocheting itself is very much. I absolute love that I can make garments that fit exactly how I want it and that you can wear it afterwards, of course. Oh, yes. I know I have this one sweater I made a couple years ago. I love wearing it out. And when you wear your own crochet items out, you find other crocheters in the wild that you wouldn't expect in the wild. I remember I wore a crochet item to my grandmother-in-law's birthday dinner. I was sitting there, and on the way out, this man stopped me like, "Did you make that?" I'm like, "Yes, I did." He's like, "I crochet too." And we just start talking. I met a random crocheter in a restaurant. He was like, "I was looking at you from across the room." I've done that to other people when I went to go visit my friend in DC, I was at the airport and I seen this woman. She had her yarn and bag, and I couldn't help it. I don't even like to talk to strangers. I am antisocial. But if I see somebody with, even if it's knitting or crochet, hey, what you doing? I love, and I'll just talk about yarn with them. It's so hard to find like-minded people. Laura said, if I have a rough day, it helps me relax and calm my mind. Agreed. Guys, if you're just hopping in, the question that I asked everybody, what is your favorite thing about crochet? Knit and crochet tiger. It's simple to do, but it helps calm my mind after dealing with depression and anxiety. Quite meditative, oh, big word, meditative, imagining that every stitch is another piece of my mind being healed. I never thought like you're stitching your own soul back together. Like, I got it a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better. You're just mending your own self back together. I've always thought as crochet, I've said this before, it's very like a mantra for me, especially if there's pattern repeats in it. Like if you're working a hat in a round or a flat circle, I can say 1, 2, 3, increase, 1, 2, 3, increase. As I'm crocheting, that mantra is going over and over in my head. Hey, Proverbs, cheers to you. Okay. Adia, Adia, hope I'm saying that right, yarn arts. It calms me down. I have anxiety. It works up relatively quick so you can be creative and see the results in no time. That's what I love, to be able to see the results. Mm. Rachel, it's my thing that people know me for. Same. Reflected goods, beauty, creativity, and diversity. Ivana, it gives me something to do with my hands, and at the end, I have a cute new item. Yes, you have something brand new that you didn't buy. I mean, well, that you didn't spend money on. Yes, you spent money on yarn, but what you have costs no more than your time and your crochet hook. That's it. Oh, Melanie said, you know, I can't read patterns, but I appreciate the sentiment. Sorry that you can't read patterns. Uh, okay. I don't want you to complete any of my patterns. Go back to any one of my YouTube videos where there's a crochet pattern. I want you to actually, I'm going to send you that pattern. Email me, send me that pattern, whatever you want. And I want you to watch the video, and I want you to read the pattern as you watch the video. You don't even have to watch the whole thing. Watch like the first 5 minutes. You can hear what I'm saying aloud matches the words. The best way I can tell somebody how to learn to read crochet patterns, read what you see out loud. Once you read what you see out loud, it starts to make sense. When you see a 2DC, you know, two double crochet in the next stitch, comma, crochet in the next 16 stitches. Then you crochet through the next 16 stitches. Just check it out. Don't sell yourself short. You can probably read crochet patterns and you didn't even realize it. If you've watched enough YouTube videos and hear us YouTubers talk, you can follow a pattern. Josie says, I love using extended double crochet. Looks like a treble and uses less yarn. I also love the front and back post stitches. Ooh, have I done extended treble crochet? Isn't it like an extra loop over, yarn over pull? I'm not exactly sure. Oh, Ivana, the star stitch. Everybody loves that star stitch. I am absolutely horrible at it. All right, so now we're going to hop back into this roundup. And right now, this is usually the last question I'm going to ask you. If you have anything that you want to show off and you want the world to see what you've made, you can email me right now. My email address, I'm going to type it in the comments, littlejohnsyarn@gmail.com. Did I spell my name right? Email me whatever you're working on. So I'm going to, after I do these last two, I'm going to go to my email and I'm going to show everybody. So, guys, what are you working on? And if you don't have any pictures to send me, you can just tell me in the comments what you're working on by putting question marks in front of it, and I'll bring it to the front. And also, if you ever like to help support this channel through Super Chat, I always mention this so often. This is how I continue to give live streams, free patterns, information through donations from everybody like you, which I appreciate. When you donate through Super Chat, the bubbles will go off and the lights will go off, and you'll get to spin the wheel of patterns. And I'll drink more alcohol too. So let's hop into these last ones. Remember, guys, send me what you're working on via email or tell me what you're working on in the comments right now. The next pattern is a simple applique. Applique. I hope I pronounced that right. Easy shamrock applique. Applique patterns sure come in handy. You can glue them on to greeting cards, pin them to your shirt, or string them into a garland. There's no wrong way to use these crochet St. Patrick's Day clovers. The designer of this pattern is Itching for Some Stitching. And remember, these patterns are absolutely free. I'm making sure I'm sharing my screen because there's been many a times where you're just staring at my face instead of the pattern. See, look how they just stuck it onto this hat. I wonder if she also has a link for this hat. Does she? I hope so, because that is a super cute hat. All right, so make sure you check that out. Her pattern is free. It's linked down in the description box below. Actually, we have a couple more. We have more patterns. This isn't the very last one. All right, so pattern number 8, St. Patrick's Day beanie. Go green with a crochet beanie for St. Patrick's Day that's sure to impress. This free crochet pattern features textured stitch work and a three-dimensional four-leaf clover design. The designer of this pattern is Nikki's Homemade Crafts. And remember, this pattern is free. Let's check. What is this stitch? I can't picture. I know it's a row like of shells, then a row of like this is a half double crochet and some chains, and it's worked into each other again. Let's see how this texture is made. Any work as you go pictures, no work as you go pictures. Oh, bummer, but it's still a beautiful hat. All right, I thought we had less, but we got a new member. Hold on, we got a new member to the channel. Where is she? I didn't mention them. Proverbs 31. Thank you so much. No, I'm going to give you some bubbles just for that. Thank you for becoming a new member to my channel. And I would like to give you a cheers. Mm. Ah, wine is good. Thank you so much. Oh, Jada, she's still here. Oh my goodness. I remember, what was it? I asked Jada to do a little collab with me. Maybe it was like 1 or 2 years ago. I was so grateful. Jada, I didn't think you would say yes, but you are one of the coolest people I know. It was, what did we do? Favorite crochet items or something? I think it was like our item review or something like that. And I appreciate that so much. You're like one of the most awesome people. Still fangirling. Okay. You remember? Yes, I still have the huge hook, but I haven't done anything with it yet. We did a crochet gadget review. That's what it was. And she reviewed a big old, what is that, like a PS or whatever crochet hook? Or was it bigger? I'm not sure. I have one of those, and I'm like, when I bought them, like, I have to have one. I've yet to use it. I'm like, maybe one day I'll make a rug. Nope, haven't used it. All right. So, guys, what are you currently working on right now? And if you like, you can send a picture to my email. And we still have time for even more because there's still 2 more patterns on this review list. So, Donna says, working on a strawberry shortcake Afghan by Premier Yarns. Strawberry shortcake was my absolute favorite growing up. My favorite character was Orange Blossom. I remember I got the Orange Blossom for I think I was 6 years old for Christmas. Of course, it was in the 80s, but her mouth was shaped like this. And when you squeezed her belly, it smelled like orange blossom coming out of her mouth. When I think about it, it's kind of gross, but I was so happy. I would just squeeze her and she go, yeah, weird. I know. Love it. Recollect the Good says a lace shawl base. You're always working on some intricate and beautiful. Oh, thank you for joining from my Facebook. I'm still trying to get people to start tune in on my live streams via Facebook. Most people tune in via YouTube, but I'm starting to do my whole simultaneously stream all at once. Gloria says, "Hi, hon. I just emailed you a few things that I'm working on." All right, so let's hop over into my email to see if you guys sent anything. Alma says, a gift for my mom. She found this post online and asked if I could make something from like it. So many but enjoyable hours of work. So happy to see it all together. The last pick was the inspiration post she sent me. All right, so here's the inspiration post. This is beautiful, but as you can see, this is not seamed together. I love granny squares, but oh, I don't like putting them together. You did amazing. This is gorgeous. Ah, I love it. You It's better than a picture. Absolutely. 20 times better. I would probably sit there forever trying to figure like how do I want to lay these out? Do I want to put this here? Do I want to put this here? Do these two colors match? You did it perfectly. Oops, I forgot to take down Gloria. And somebody sent us a super chat. And so I'm getting bubbles all in the face. Let's see. Lori, hey, my girl. Hey, all. Jada was one of my first crochet YouTube channels. I know. She's like crochet OG. All right, remember, we get to spin the wheel of patterns. So let's go over to there. Oops, wrong one. Here we go. This is for you, my girl Lori. Can you see the screen? Let me make sure I did. What did it land on? Uh, Why can't I remember? Sun hat, the crochet sun hat. And if you've already received this pattern, Lori, yeah, of course you can pick any other pattern from my crochet library of patterns. Okay, let me pull this off. Let's go back into, oh, here we go, here we go. What was email? But this is beautiful work. Thank you so much, Alma, for sending that. You did even better. Let's go to the first people who sent pictures. Wanda. Oh, that was somebody who won something. I'll get back to you, Wanda. Leanne, I'm about to finish my cable. That's the word I was thinking of. When I love post stitches, you can do cable work with post stitches. Thank you, Leanne, for helping me remember that. I'm about to finish my cable sweater, a few rows of ribbing left before casting off. Crochet wise, I'm still having a lot of fun with my temperature blanket. Last week was the coldest day so far, -6 degrees Celsius, 21 Fahrenheit, and thank you for doing the US Fahrenheit math for me because I'm still working on the Fahrenheit Celsius. I have a pain. Beautiful. Oh, I love the frozen picture of me. That's pretty cool. The temperature blanket, beautiful. And know what? You're gonna get an extra cheers for this just because you're putting this all together. You're weaving in ends. You're sewing each little 1, 2 hexagon together, which is more sides than a square. So you get bonus points. There we go. Lori Murphy, trying to use some of my homespun, a little crop vest using front back post. One of my favorite stitches. It is a yarn eater. I love the front and back post because it gives a little ribbing to it. If you're making a hat, there's many ways to make a ribbing to the hat. Some people like to use the single crochets turned on its side to make a nice little stretchy ribbing to a head for a hat. I don't feel like going back and forth, back and forth. I'll do a front post, back post all day, just like Lori did right here. Love it. Let's see. Oh, Jaden Stitches. Hi, Alicia. So nice to catch you live this afternoon. You don't have to share the photo. I just wanted to take part. Too late, girl. I'm sharing it. It's so nice to be on this side of the screen for a change. Have a wonderful weekend. We love it. Beautiful, beautiful work. And knowing Jaden Stitches, this is probably an awesome tutorial that she's making or it's on her site. Lately, girl, I haven't did a tutorial in so long. I've just been talking crochet history, gadget reviews, and live streams. I lost a little bit of my crochet mojo, but I'm glad you haven't. My girl Gloria, look at these bunnies. She's ready for Easter. Oh, look, this is what yarn can do from you. Yarn can make, they're both absolutely beautiful, but just with the variegated yarn, it makes it look so fun. I recognize that's Icelandic. This is Red Heart. I forget the name of it. Is it Icelandic or something? Ice something yarn. It's funny how I can remember colors at times when I see them. Beautiful work. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Knit and Crochet Tiger, look at this cable work. Oh, ooh. And the yarn. That yarn looks luscious. Them stitches look luscious. I wish I knew how to knit. This is gorgeous. Beautiful. No, no, what? This is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Whew. Uh, 3 new hoods I designed. You're an amazing person. I just gotta look at this one more time. That one's gorgeous. I love the shape. It's just tying knots in my brain, trying to follow each little. It's beautiful. Like I said, I'm always saying sorry for my lack of adjectives. And there, I was supposed to contact. I lost you guys that said you would sell me one of these ruffle hats. These ruffle hats I'm in love with. I said I would email one of you girls that offered, and I forgot it. I got it saved somewhere. Beautiful. Ooh, look at that. I like the slope. I've always wore my hats to one slopey side. That ruffle is beautiful. I like the hidden green in it. I like the center purple. These ruffle hats are gorgeous. All right, we're going to get into some more. Don't worry. We still have more time to look at whoever sent items to my email. We just have 2 more patterns in this roundup, and then it's all about you. Don't worry. I'm going to show you everything. So the next 2 items on the last part of this roundup, remember all these patterns are absolutely free. They're linked down in the description box below. If you stayed with me this long, let's finish out together. So the last 2 patterns, and remember if you have anything you would like to show me, what you're currently working on, email me at littlejohnyarns@gmail.com. My email is down below, and we're going to show the world what you're working on. So pattern number 9 of 10 is called the Rainbow Pot of Gold. If you need a place to store all your chocolate coins you're probably going to buy for St. Patrick's Day, then you might as well store them in a style in this fabulous Rainbow Pot of Gold. This is cute, simple. Anybody can make this. This is perfect for beginner crocheter. And this is one of those patterns where you say, I'm going to make it today. And you feel accomplished because it's done. And all these chocolate coins, I think I'm going to go to the store today and buy me some chocolate coins and sit on my bed by myself and eat them. Hmm. And maybe crochet me a pot of gold. Hmm. And last but not least, I didn't tell you the designer of this last pattern. The last pattern, the designer was Eden Reborn. So make sure you check out all of these amazing crochet designers linked down below. Number 10 is the St. Patrick's Day wreath. Here's more here's one more easy wreath idea for you to do for St. Patrick's Day. This one can be made with just basic stitches and it's a great project for using up scrap yarn. The designer of this pattern is the Foxtail Lane. Yep, that's perfectly right. Oh, I like the way it's crocheted this way, back and forth, and over here it's like crocheted in the round. Pretty cute, and it is a great way to use up scrap yarn. Let's look up some more pictures of these. Oh, and you can get these little wreaths at the Dollar Tree. Most places have, even most countries have their own version of a Dollar Tree, their cheap store, whatever. Let's see. The yarn, any yarn, basic stitches, and the 4-leaf clover. So guys, remember, make sure you check that out down in the description box below. So I'm going to go back into the comments and then I'm going to go directly back into my email and look at all the wonderful things that you guys have made. So let me check in the comments, see if I missed anything, if anybody put any question marks from front. Nope. If not, all right, so nobody did. We're going to hop directly back into my email to see what you guys have made. Do we got a lot? We have a lot. And guys, if you have anything you would like to show me, my email address is down below. This one is from Carrie. Hi, front post, back post blanket. Cheers, Carrie. There you go. Oh, ooh, a blanket. You are eating up the yarn, and that is a velvet yarn. Is that velvet? That's going to be so soft. Gorgeous. I just want to, you can't see me petting the screen with my hand. I just want to rub it against my face. The way this gold looks against this blue is magical. I don't know. That's gorgeous. All right, next one. Thank you for sharing, Carrie. This one is from Rachel. My friend's mom gave me this poncho to finish. There's no instructions or extra yarn, so I'm trying to figure out how to finish it. I love your videos, Rachel. All right, guys. Let's help Rachel out. Can we guess what yarn this is? I am not familiar with this yarn at all. Can anybody guess what yarn this is so she can somehow finish this? I do not know, but it's a beautiful pattern. I like this. Thank you so much for sharing, Rachel. And guys, help Rachel out. I'll show you one more time. What yarn do you guys think this is? Just in case she needs to go buy some new yarn. All right, there we go. Next one. Guys, can you see how many emails I got? 13,000 emails. I need to go through here and delete some. This is from Sue. Oh, is that the star stitch? Oh, what? Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. And what type of latte cakes? I've never tried that. That's a very not heathery, feathery, what's the word? I don't know, but I don't want to call it a hairy yarn, but that's a beautiful textured yarn. It looks ethereal. Is that the right word? Beautiful work. Denise, what you make us, Denise? Making a ear warmer. Also, I'm working on a poncho to fit toddler. Oh, the braided ear warmers. Hey, is this one my pattern? I think it's my pattern. I recognize it. So I know I have one that has strips that goes down through it. If it's not, that's okay. But this is beautiful. And I love the yarn. I love these braided ear warmers because they're quick to do. If you can make some strips and put them together, it comes out nice, super thick. It covers your forehead and ears perfectly. And I love that yarn. Okay, I'm going to try to pronounce your name. Maranatha? Manarth? Maran. Okay, let's separate it. We got Marantha. Marantha. Did I say it right? The bubbles are in my face. Before we see who's donated, let's look at Marantha. Oh my goodness. This is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Is this like one of those not umbrella parasol type things? Let's zoom in. Zoom it, zoom it, zoom it. You put in work on this. I'm sorry, I don't got enough adjectives other than gorgeous. I'm stunned. This is beautiful. Oh, Marantha, gorgeous. Okay, let's see who donated. And I've got bubbles spitting in my face. Let's see. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Mr. In Stitches. Hi, Alicia. It's Jada and the Mister. The wine is on us today. Thank you, because I'm running short. I do love my wine every single week. I know you have your own plethora of patterns, but just for the fun of it, you're going to get to spin the wheel of patterns too. So I'm just so giddy. Jada and Stitches and Mister and Stitches are on my channel. I still can't believe it. Oh my goodness. Oh, and if you would like to donate this pattern to anybody in the live stream, that's fine since you have your own plethora of patterns. That would also be nice. You will be my Wednesday Adams crochet collar. And if you would like to donate, you can pick somebody in a live stream now. And or you can keep this one for yourself. Email me at littlejohnyarns@gmail.com. And cheers to you. And thank you so much. Oh, you were like the person I watched the most. I like modeled myself after like, how does she do this? How did she become such a crochet guru? I'm done being fangirling. I'm getting weird. I don't want to be weird. Scare you away. Oh, this is from Recollected Goods. Mm, this is gorgeous. What are those things? How you make the flowers? Right now, Ayita, in the comments, it's a special thing how you make those flowers and then crochet around it. I can't think of what it's called, but girl, you put in work when you crochet. You put in the time and you make such gorgeous items. Oh, here we go. Inspired by a 1948 doily. Here we go. Adia Yarns art. What is this going to be made into? I need more, girl. I need more. Okay, I'm trying to guess. I love the way that things are shifting in the rows. What? I need more. Any comments? I don't know. I love it. And hold on, what yarn is this? Because this looks more like a cord. What yarn is this? I'm all intrigued over here. Now I'm gonna have to go into the comments after this and see exactly what it is. Okay, and we back on Gloria's. Oh, it is a parasol. This is gorgeous. I would like one of these just sitting in a corner of my room, in my craft room right now. Hold on. Am I sharing my screen? Yes, I just wanted to make sure I'm sharing it. This is beautiful. You're an artist. Oh, I love this. No, whoa. Ooh, this color combination. It's like it's a normal color yet psychedelic at the same time. I just want to put one of those in my hand and spin them. Hold on, so you guys can see what I'm doing. I just want to. Now you can spin the parasol and it just spin in circles. That's what I want to do with that. Oh, thank you so much for sharing your work. I'm in love with that. Am I missing anybody else's? Well, we still have some more. We'll go over the last four ones and we'll wrap up the live stream after that. Make sure we get everybody. This is from my girl unapologetically Mocha. How cute! Is it like a heart? That is so cute. Oh, it's like a bear. I thought it was a heart. This was like a heart bear. Oh, I love this. This definitely looks like, where'd you get this pattern from? This is a great pattern, especially like for beginners. Something that looks like of substance and big enough, but quickly made. And the legs are made of spirals. Are those made of the little spiral crochet? Does that make sense? Is that what that is? I wish I can touch and stretch it out. Actually, I want to say the red one. And for some reason, this one right here is my favorite. Super cute. Okay, Marantha, you've been working. You have been working. What you got here? Beautiful hood and scarf. Look at that stitch work. Unicorn. Or do you sell your own items? Are you giving stuff away? What is the you make a lot of stuff. This is beautiful. And you're not like just sticking to one type of thing. Some things are just made with double crochet. Some things are made in an intricate stitch like the parasols. You do it all. Beautiful work. Denise, let's scroll down. Just finished sewing it together. Cannot wait to finish the poncho. Let's see what it is. Up, it's the headband. Good job. Ooh, are you gonna do the poncho in the same color yarn? Mm. Here we go. Here's that star stitch crossover shawl in the star stitch. Petticoat is Tunisian simple crochet, both from 1867. Okay, guys, you know how they say this crochet stitch ain't your granny's crochet stitch. She was telling me this is your grandma's crochet stitch, and it is still relevant today. Check out the beautiful purple haired woman in this outfit and a little petticoat. That looks like it is warm. You are so cute. Look at this. Beautiful. I wish we can see the skirt even better. I got to see that skirt a little closer. Oops. When I talked to her live once. Beautiful. Oh, I don't want to scroll. I want to go next one. Now look at this poncho. That looks like a brand new pattern, not a pattern that's over 150 years old. Am I right? Not at all. Okay, now we are going to hop back into the comments and see if I missed anybody. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Do do do. I know, right? The petticoat. Knit and Crochet Tiger said, "Oh, that's amazing. The petticoat, nice job." No, I don't know how her fingers have all that time. Oh, from Mocha's with the little cute little the bear, the heart face, and the little squiggly legs. She said, yes, they are coiled legs, and the faces are hearts. They're called heart friends. That little last one reminded me of my favorite one, the pink one. I don't know. It reminded me of like a poodle. No, I like that one the best, and the red one. Do do do. Am I missing anything else? Oh, Knit and Crochet Tiger says those parasols are like Mardi Gras parasols. That's what it is. Fun design on umbrellas with whatever material, paper flowers, beads, crochet, or knitting, whatever you have to decorate it with. Beautiful. It's your pattern. Good job. Cheers to you. All right, guys. I think we made it an hour and 6 minutes. I usually try to keep these around an hour long. So I am going to wrap this up. Guys, thank you so much for joining me on this live. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely have fun. And OMG, Jaden Stitches. Thank you for showing up to my live stream and Mr. Stitches too, but in particular, Jaden Stitches. Thank you so much. And of course, all of my other faves. And I'll see you next Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, whatever that time is for you. So cheers to you all. And I'll see you next time.